Hello FGC, this is RDG here, You're back for another episode. I hope you guys had a good week, a good weekend, happy Easter and all of that good stuff. So I'm just making this video to talk about the Capcom Pro Tour and what we've got to do to be in it. So I see a lot, I think I know a lot of the people already know what the Capcom Pro Tour is. In case you don't know, so pretty much it's just Capcom's version of a very competitive tournament whereby the best players in the world sort of duke it out in the finals, and there can be only one, right? Just like the Immortal. Old reference, obviously. But yeah, for some of us in Africa here, we probably might be sleeping on what we have to do to be part of this tournament, right? And that's what I want to talk about. So, without further ado, let's try and see what we got to do to make it in there. And yep, let's go, guys. Alright guys, so like I said, Raison Sly here. So I'm gonna talk about the Capcom Pro Tour and the opportunities we have to be part of it, okay? So what are these opportunities? Well, let me take you to this. I hope you guys can see what I'm looking at. I'm just gonna show. So there are two ways of making it into the Capcom Pro Tour, okay? The finals, that is. First of all, you gotta earn points, right? You just gotta earn points, and if you meet the points requirements, probably you'll be in the Capcom Pro Tour. But I'm going to talk about the ways that I know for sure will land you in the Capcom Pro Tour finals. So the first one, as you can see on the screen, it says become a legend, right? So let me just scroll my beautiful self out of the way. And yeah, let's try and interact with this. So become a legend. The Capcom Pro Tour is the premier, yada, 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 etc., etc., etc. Yeah, but this is what we're interested in. Win an online or offline premiere or dominate as a world warrior to qualify for the Capcom Pro Tour. Two things there, right? Two things. You gotta dominate as a world warrior, or you win an online or offline tournament, right? So, what does this all mean? What that means is two things, right? Like I said, two things. You are gonna win an online, offline, and that is very, very simple. It is self-explanatory. You know what you gotta do to win. So, how do you win these? Well, just attend one of these Capcom sanctioned tournaments, and if you win one of those, then you will be in the Pro Tour. You would have qualified for the Capcom Pro Tour. But the other one I want to talk about is the World Warrior Series, right? So this is where it gets interesting, guys. So there are six tournaments that will be Capcom sanctioned. Let me just concentrate on the 5 because the 6th one is more like a final, right? It only has, I think, eight entrants. So the first 5 tournaments, participants are gonna duke it out, right? They're going to earn points in these 5, right? And then the people with the highest points should be like the 8 highest points in that region. Remember, this is region based. So South Africa, Southern Africa, we're gonna have our own. We have our own. We had ours even last year, right? I think that was the first time the World Warrior took place. But yeah, so we have 5 offline tournaments to attend. Not offline only. There probably is a mix of online and offline. 5 of these tournaments. In these 5 tournaments, you just have to earn enough points to be in the top 8, right? Enough points to be in the top 8 highest earning points. And then the 6th tournament will be for you guys, the 8th that had the highest points, right? So when you do this, you now have a sort of winner-takes-all situation because it won't really matter where you were in that points range, in that point system. You will have a chance to win that tournament. And I think they get top 2, right? First and second for that region. So in that 6th tournament, the people that come out the second and the first will now participate, will have their shot in the Capcom Pro Tour finals. And this is big news, guys. But to zero in on that, where are these tournaments being held? I think for Africa, this is only happening in South Africa. Okay, so what that means is there's probably an online and an offline, offline tournaments. I plan to participate in some of these tournaments. Hopefully I can make the offline tournaments as well. But yeah, that's what we have to do. And just have to keep your eye out for these tournaments. Just follow the schedule on Capcom Fighters or Capcom Pro Tour, and then you'll be able to make it. But yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about, guys. But what do you think? I mean, I think this is going to be a huge year for Africa. I mean, what I saw with what Ren and what Jabi did, or they participated in the Capcom Pro Tour finals, I was happy to see that. And I hope that it continues going like this. I am very hyped for Street Fighter 6. Tell me what you guys think, and yeah, otherwise, that's all, folks. Enjoy the rest of the day. RDG out.